white on white on white. Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant, letting you know if you need it, you probably do, like one more set. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you, Gracie-less today?
Oh, she is missed, I'll be honest.
She's missed, but not like enough, like gotta get her back immediately.
No, we can.
I also don't know. I don't know
He
where
finally moved his chair. I mean,
he finally moved his chair.
We can't have Gracie back for at least a month.
Yeah, I also
Otherwise, it would have been pointless.
I
want her back next week.
I also realized I bought those mini brands and I don't know where they are, and I fear my wife may have already given them to my children.
Oh no. They got
But
there that
those are
day.
supposed to be Gracie's toys.
Well, Gracie's gonna fight them. I don't know. dude, I was saying after the Michael Jordan podcast, like I was just giving her shit. I was like, nice, Michael, it's over now. And I was like, we're gonna open them without you. And she's like, you can't. She was like dead serious.
She was like
And
fired
I was
up
like,
about
well, we're
it.
only on a couple. She's like, well, you got 2, right? I'm like, no, I got 6. They're 2-packs. I got 3. She's like, so you got 6? I was like, well, I got 6. So there's 5 each. That's 30. We're gonna open 29.
There's like no exaggeration
for
here.
you. And she was like, you can't. You don't even care about them.
Yeah.
You don't even care about them. She was like, you can't open it. You can't open it. And we're like, well, you don't want to come do the show on Tuesday. She's like, we'll do it Friday. I'm like, we can't do Friday. I said, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
She was like changing the day so she could come open toys.
I might be able to do Friday now, actually, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I can. So.
Well, you tell Gracie then.
Okay.
Or Racy.
And also
Racy.
find the toys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll find them or I'll just buy them again.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you do? Do you think your kids got them?
I don't think so, because I would have seen 10,000
Crap
new
laying
things.
around.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's already what it looks like, but new things.
New bullshit.
But,
That hasn't been lying
they've
around
been
before.
they've been
Yeah.
collected at, like packages and thrown somewhere, and I
Yeah.
keep forgetting to find them. It is a ticking time bomb, because at some point they
they
will
will
open
be
them.
fa- yeah,
Like
yeah.
my kids are old enough now where they'll just look outside in the morning and see if there's shit and be like, "Oh, what is this?" And they just want to open it.
Yeah.
Because they know, like when you were a kid,
Sometimes toys.
right? When
Yes.
you were a kid, nothing ever comes for
No.
you, and if it does, it's for you.
Yes. Yeah.
If I saw something addressed to my parents, I would never think anything about it. Or if it was my mother, it'd be like makeup or what. Like I would never be like, oh, I wonder what it. My kids are like, yo, what's that? Is it free?
Yeah.
Oh, it's toilet paper.
Yep.
It's like potentially Christmas every day, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude,
Wow.
if they open that bag, man, they're gonna flip the fuck out. And
Like-
they see all these mini brands.
Never got mail when I was a kid, but would check every day to see if I got mail. Wasn't expecting any mail,
But could be, you never
but
know.
could be.
But, maybe someday you'll get something. From
Wow, some bullshit magazine nobody wants?
Wow.
That's mine.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a grown up.
Yeah. I'm
you get
reading
like
the magazine.
Eric keeps waiting to get a letter from TLA.
That's right.
Where is it? Well, I sent in so many postage stamps for this. Box tops, whatever.
I remember.
I don't think you sent in box tops for that.
Oh yeah.
I remember entering one
Depends the box of
contest.
what.
There's one contest that I entered when I was a kid. It was like send away for like this thing. And it was the local Fox station, and you could win the Green Rangers. It was like the dagger that's
It's
also
like
like
a
the
dagger
flute.
ocarina.
They're like one grand prize winner wins this, and this, and then 500 win this, the dragon dagger or whatever. I sent that thing away. Had no indication that I was winning or won or anything. I checked the mail every day for 3 months and just went, it's got to be today. Like it was the
There's
next day.
500 of them. There can't even be that 500 kids in this
That's
town.
all I kept saying was like, I just by the odds, I must have
What,
done
where's your
it.
drink?
Where's my drink?
Where's your sour drink?
my sour drink? I
Sour at the top.
threw it away. I was done with it.
Yeah,
I was done with it early.
You look pretty done with it.
What do you mean? Oh, that's put all the
me?
sours up there.
No. Well, to be fair, I will drink this because I poured half of it out and filled it with water. That's why I'll drink it.
I should have done that.
You should have.
You could have poured out half and then filled the rest up with orange Coke.
Dude, I took one sip and I was like,
Right. And then Nick said 2 sour, and you went, what?
Top of sour.
What was
My
this
top
again? It's
wasn't
a
sour,
tangerine twist?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think it's
tangerine's
called the
not
tangerine
even
twist.
good anyway.
Yeah. Very
A lowly fruit.
the lowest of the
It's not on
stone
top of my
fruits.
list. That's up there with grapefruit for me. Get the fuck out of here. Yuck.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit is like whether you're a fruit lover or not. I'm not like ugh, fruit. Like I don't love apples. They're kind of like They're like grandma fruit.
Yeah.
You know, some people go nuts for them. I'll take a banana or whatever.
An apple
I
is,
think
an apple
grapefruit
is
is
mid derogatory.
Grapefruit is definitely a grandma.
Grapefruit
Dude,
is
yeah.
like it's like a fucking vegetable fruit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
this isn't fruit. Give me a fucking cherry, dude.
Fruits are supposed
like
to be
yeah.
like sweet and
Like I'm not
and
saying they're
tasty.
good for you, like fruits, but like grapefruit's like, is this healthy for
Yeah.
me? I don't want this.
Yeah, it's the broccoli of having that. Like, especially when you're a kid and you go, this is like a big sweet like orange thing, and then you use the special spoon that grandma has to scoop it out, and then you eat it and you go. And they're like, oh, put some sugar on it. There's not enough sugar on this fucking
Also,
planet.
what's the point of eating it when you're putting sugar on it?
all over it?
I don't understand.
Fucking crazy.
There's also a difference between like grapefruit and like the ruby red grapefruit
Yes.
from Texas.
Yeah.
Which my wife is very adamant about.
Oh, really?
She likes the ruby red Texas one, and then like if we're ever like anywhere else
else,
traveling, she's like, "Ooh, grapefruit," and she's like, "Oh, it's awful." And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think both.
Yeah, I think
grapefruit-
I think they're about. I think
Like,
they're
they're-
about the same thing.
Like,
Yeah,
like
it
it,
doesn't- it doesn't
maybe
do
the
what we do.
Texas one is slightly better.
Do you think it became a thing, like a ubiquitous like breakfast thing,
Cool word.
because it was a new fruit in like the 1950s? Like no one had ever
Yeah, I
seen
guess this,
grapefruit.
look at this big old fucking
yeah.
thing. Boom.
It becomes trendy. Yeah,
Yeah, but
because that's the thing. It's always like half of it with the spoon.
Yeah.
next to your,
Well, I think again,
and you eat it while you read the newspaper.
well, it furthers. It helps with it's like part of a balanced breakfast. It's like because you're eating a bowl of sugar.
Yes.
Here's some yucky fruit
Yeah.
vegetable.
Yeah.
here's a
balance it
fruit
out.
vegetable.
Yeah.
Put some sugar on this too. You're almost there.
Yeah,
You're almost there.
and then eat some eggs.
yeah. Oh God. Have all this toast. Oh, good. More bread stuff with my bread cereal.
I do think I would rather have a grapefruit than like your typical melon. Like,
Wow,
not even
really?
honey, but like the green melon.
Just give me the
Yeah,
melon.
yeah.
it's
melon for you?
nothing.
Dude,
It's
just-
a nothing flavor.
I'll
give me
give
the
you it's
melon.
nothing. So, it's crazy. Some are like nothing, and some are like, wow, that's sweet and good.
Yeah.
But I would take nothing over grapefruit.
Me
It's
too.
yucky-
The
it's
green
yucky
and the
flavor to
orange
me.
melons, I'm not about.
Yucky
Like they're
flavor.
always the worst ones in like the fruit salad.
Definitely. So I eat those first, and then I get the rest of it.
I just eat the grapes.
Oh,
Pick the grapes out.
Grapes
I-
are always good, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Green
really
grape,
I don't-
purple grape,
I don't
What's
really
red
care
grape.
for grapes.
I don't mind.
But I'll freeze them. That's the way to eat grapes. Frozen grapes, going crazy.
They've been selling those at HEB. Have you seen those?
Really?
Yeah, they're like frozen grapes. I don't know if they're like coated in something or,
Oh,
or what. They're
they
like-
have like the sugar, like the sour all over them or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what it is.
Do you
Yeah.
know about this?
No,
What?
but
Too
you hear-
sour. Stop.
you hear
stop,
about
too
this?
sour.
Well,
You know
that's
about this?
maybe they use
see
this.
this?
Yeah,
You're
no,
talking-
yeah,
Sorry
Kevin,
about
have you
this?
seen this? Have you seen this?
Becoming Jay
Have you
Leno.
have you seen the thing?
If he's becoming Jay Leno, we gotta bruise this guy up. I think it's time for Nick to fall down a hill.
He's gonna crash his car.
Have you seen people go to that hill?
No, that's cool.
Have you not?
No.
There are people like, hey, here's the hill that Jay Leno said he fell down. It's an embankment. It is 4 feet.
Look at this dog.
It's nothing. And you-
barely.
Well, I mean, he's
inclined.
like a 75-year-old man.
but like to have like two black eyes, like somebody punched you specifically in the eyes is real
I just got.
different.
How did his chin not break his
That's
fall?
why. There's a big hole here where I landed. Oh, Jay, come on.
man.
So it's these grapes that they sell frozen, and they're just coated in like sugar or sour stuff.
And that's what we ate today.
And no, these are just at the grocery store. Yeah, I guess you could make it yourself.
Okay, Gracie.
Yeah, I was gonna- yeah. We have sour coated grapes at home.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy
I
those.
could actually like the recipe's really easy. All you
Oh,
gotta
remember
do-
that she brought that up, and she definitely, I
Oh,
was
dude,
right with
she
your
was
sauce.
like,
I was like,
no,
no, something else.
I don't know anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
just going. No, it was that. And Nick's like,
We gave her some candy to take home. We had stuff here. And she was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome." What's her roommate's name? Alyssa. She's gonna love this. This is gonna be great. This is for our
shared snack
our
night?
snacks and relax time. This is for
which
snacks
sounds like
and relax
all the time, every day.
Yes, living with Gracie is probably always snacks and relax time. I cannot imagine it's
That's your main job, and then everything else is like the distraction from it.
We just snack.
Like going to work.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
sit in the
whatever.
podcast,
We snack.
Going to Boston. It's just a distraction.
Yeah,
from-
yeah.
From snacking and relaxing, where they eat gummies and then decide what animated people look like real people.
I just can't wait to get back to my real passion.
Oh, I'm gonna
What a
blow
coincidence.
people's minds when I tell them this.
What a coincidence!
Ray Romano.
That's so lucky that they got the guy that looks like the animal.
Yeah, they designed this fish, and then Martin Scorsese just happened to look like him.
Dude, I haven't watched it yet. I watched.
So lucky.
I watched like the first minute of the Gracie episode.
Yeah.
and then I had to pause it. But I do the intro, you're talking, and then I forgot this happened. And as you start talking, she just goes, and she starts looking up there, and then I see Eric. And he's like, she's already not looking. She's like,
I wanted to have.
and you're like, I know, hang on, I know.
I wanted to have
like,
a genuine moment at the beginning because I knew it was going to get derailed, and immediately she's
minute.
just like,
It was a minute, dude.
I had to explain this. me and
Every
Blaine,
Gracie episode is insane, and
Yeah.
the next episode is talking about Gracie.
It's
episode.
great. It's great.
It can't be avoided.
she's like those two unicorns in Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah,
They're
yes,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
woo, boop, 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 popping up.
I had to
everywhere.
explain it to Blaine this morning, where
Stealing
it's
my
like,
kidney.
I love having Gracie on because the energy is so much fun and it's like wacky or whatever. But also, it's the thing of you're putting someone on who doesn't give a fuck about what your show is,
Yeah.
and does not know how to like hide that. So she just started. I'm like, talking to Gracie is talking to someone, and then she doesn't care about this anymore. So she starts just kind of like looking off in the distance and going. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it was a good Gracie episode. It was a lot of fun. But now we're Gracie-less.
She really helps us with the Gen Z demographic, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
That's I assume they're all like
Yeah,
that.
they can not pay attention to Gracie not paying attention.
Yep. It's okay.
They're like, I love Gracie.
Chill beats you can zone out to.
It's okay. Gracie's not here. We were worried about the energy. Nick really brought
Were
the
we?
energy insane style.
Were we worried?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Nick brought the energy insane style today. Watch the
No,
ride
it's
along.
energy, but it's different. His is like angry, lashing out, crazy energy, and hers is just very like fun, chill.
Today was it?
Not today. Just like it's just fun, and it's like there she goes. She's just a girl.
I like fun.
Nick, it's like, bro,
Nick can be
you
fun.
need to be on some medicine.
Nick can be fun.
I said this before. I'll say it again. You need to either like up a dosage or down a dosage on whatever you're taking. Gracie's like someone just like walking through a field of flowers and butterflies.
Yeah. Before we started the episode, me and Michael walked by the board, and he just went, "This is some fucking It's Always Sunny." Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah, Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia.
Oh, for sure.
The way
He's drawing lines and circles. And it's actually one thing. It's actually one thing.
He also said, I don't know if you heard him, it was either walking out or was in the car. We were talking about the board, like the board will be when he get back. And he goes, I'll fucking rip it down. I'll rip it down.
I will.
I'll rip it down. That's why I took a picture of it before he left, just in case he tried to erase it.
You have to watch the ride along to
And
see
then he
this
said,
fucking board.
things can be Photoshopped.
Yeah,
They can be.
dude.
Right.
Fucked up.
This guy needs to be in the government now. Now.
Put him in charge of something.
Anything.
Vitally important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agriculture,
Yeah, off the top of
agriculture, defense, education. It doesn't seem to fucking matter.
Put Nick
No.
in charge of the FAA.
Why
It's
not?
like, everyone can go. Everyone leave now.
Get out, go.
Take off.
Why'd you do that?
Put him in charge.
No. No. Yeah.
No.
Sir, 14 planes have
I
collided.
was gonna say no. Record 14 plane crashes in one day.
That might be on me.
I was gonna say it's Nick in the monkey mask at the podium. No, that might be on me.
You agree that there are 14? Yes. 14 accidents? No.
Yeah, it's agreeing and then going the other way. Yeah, I can have it both ways. Yeah.
I think we should put him in charge of finding who stole Christy Nome's purse or whatever.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Dude,
And then
I'll be honest, that's funny.
That's
It's really
hilarious.
funny. I think the funniest part of that is she has $3,000.
$3,000 cash?
Hello?
Yeah.
She's like, my bag was stolen. It's like this expensive bag, and it also had all my cards and also $3,000 cash. That's what you tell
Someone in government.
Yeah, that's
obviously.
what you tell the police in a lie, where you go, I was
had $1
robbed,
million.
and I had $1 million.
I believe she had $3,000.
$3,000 cash.
I don't think she'll have $3,000 cash when they find the purse, though.
No. But whoever stole
Unless it had her name on it.
yeah. Whoever stole it is going to El Salvador. It doesn't matter.
Citizen or not,
yeah.
due process or not.
No,
Here-
I mean, definitely no due process.
Here's your due process.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, I'll give you something to do.
On both sides.
Oh, that's right.
You give me something.
Bring them back.
Hold on.
It's both sides. Is bring them.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so easy, is it?
We talked about photoshopping MS-13 tattoos onto like the monkey
When did you talk about that?
when we were walking.
Well,
along
he was-
outside.
I was like, I don't think I heard
Yeah,
that.
He was
I think I
saying
missed
you could Photoshop anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
why
Photoshop
Photoshop?
some-
Just get them.
Yeah, just get MS-13 tattoos, monkey MS-13.
Don't you just have to buy like a basketball shirt or something?
We should see.
Doesn't that count?
Yeah,
We should see if we can get Sauce Monkey, not Nick, specifically Sauce Monkey, deported to El Salvador, and just see what happens.
He like leads.
He's
like-
just like no. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All I can say is I'm so
Nicholas.
glad it was Jordan's water that spilled all over me and not
the
this
lemonade.
sour drink.
My format.
What I was gonna say was
there's paper
when he
towels
gets
right in
there,
front there.
when he gets there and he goes
On the shelf.
he gets the El Salvador prison. He goes, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's nice.
People
Dude.
are overblowing it.
Dude, it's
What did
softening.
you think was gonna happen?
I didn't see the water.
That it's the first thing on the table.
It was a cup.
Literally all of it is gone.
Look at your refill. Here, you take this.
That's not my main
Is this
concern
like the
right now.
first ever big spill?
It's
This is a-
gotta
this is
be.
a pretty
Joe?
big
It's on
spill.
me.
No, it's on
No,
me
it's on
actually.
my-
Oh, yeah, well.
It's all over the
No,
table.
not metaphorically.
No,
Yeah, you know what a metaphor is?
14 plane crashes.
Come drive me off.
Yeah.
He was, you know
No.
what it was? You know what it was? White shirt.
Yeah.
Trying to see my nips.
Yeah, he wants to say
He was trying to
I'm
get a
helping.
little
Helping the
show.
audience.
T-shirt contest.
a T-shirt contest.
T-shirt contest, comma, wet one. Thanks, Yoda.
Show your nips, you will.
T-shirt contest.
All right, let's see those
Parentheses
T-shirts.
wet.
Cool shirt, bad shirt, sick shirt, dope shirt, dumb shirt.
T-shirt contest. T-shirt, cool shirt.
That's a polo.
Bad
Nice
shirt.
try. That's a Henley. It's got buttons.
Hell yeah, dude.
Get out of here.
That sounds like such a gag from a mid-2000s like road trip type movie. Where like, oh, we're going to T-shirt contest. You mean wet
That
T-shirt?
is- yeah,
And then
they're
you
like,
hard
oh,
cut.
no.
Yeah, and
That
then
is
you
a
hard
Tom
cut.
Green ass joke.
Exactly.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Good shirt. Bad shirt. Aw.
It's like Euro Trip when they go to the nude beach.
Yes.
and it's
Oh yeah.
just
Yep.
like a bunch
This is
of
not
dudes.
not the people you want to see
Nope.
nude.
Well,
It's not just it's old
Yeah.
fat
Yeah.
dudes.
yeah.
Dicks everywhere. Why did you say on that? I don't understand.
dicks.
It's in. I mean, it is pretty funny.
It is
I watched
funny.
it recently.
Did you really?
I watched it like 6 months ago.
How much does it not hold up?
It's better than you think.
Okay.
It's not that bad, honestly. Like I was expecting, like, woof.
I love
It's
the
honestly
fucking
not terrible.
Soccer hooligans.
Yeah.
That dude.
The Vinny Jones. Yeah.
And then you got to sing the Manchester
Like,
United
I mean, it
song.
It still doesn't fully hold up.
Of-
no,
of-
like,
yeah.
but like I thought it was gonna be way worse than
Yeah.
it was.
It just feels like that movie is like a series of skits where they
Yes.
just go from like
Europe
one
jokes,
setup.
Europe
Yeah,
jokes.
Oh, it is.
They just go like, here is one contained thing. There's a beginning, middle, end of this little section. Now we go to the next. Now you're on a train.
I
and then
love-
they're on a train, and then they're in the pub, and then they're in the pub.
I love
That's
when they
it.
go to Eastern Europe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry, Jordan.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, sorry, Jordan.
Sorry, Michael.
It's okay.
He's okay. He's
The
so-
sorry snake
so
forgives.
Oh,
He
That's
knows
very
what it's like to be
nice.
sorry. I don't know.
Send him to prison.
So we ate the Wendy's Cajun Crunch Chicken Sandwich.
We gotta dry these out. Hold on.
Yep.
You want one?
No, I'm good. I got it.
This one's
That-
You want a trade?
here. You can. This
I
was
can
Michael's.
handle this one.
Oh my god.
It's pretty bad.
It's a
Okay, so yeah, we did
Paper
go,
did what it could for me.
we did in fact go to Wendy's.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
not much to say about Wendy's these days, unfortunately.
Wendy's Cajun Crunch Chicken Sandwich, and the immediate question was, what makes it crunch? And then we saw, and it's like the little fried onion things.
Mine did not crunch at all.
Really?
Yeah,
They were
I don't-
soft onions?
I don't know if they skimped on it or if they're just soggy crunchy onions, but I didn't get the crunch.
Crunchiest part of the sandwich, the lettuce. they insist on.
I thought these were some pretty weird toppings for
I mean, the pickles
for a sandwich. I would have taken the pickles out immediately.
What was
I took
Cajun
those
about
out
it?
immediately.
What made it Cajun?
I think the spices that they use, or like whatever the sauce
there was
is,
like a
it's one of the
spread
two.
on it
Yeah.
too?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
yeah, we will learn about it, but like Wendy's, huh?
It's
Got any Blue Origin on here?
No.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Did you not see that?
What did Wendy's have to do with
They replied to like Katy Perry's tweet, and they were like, "Can we send her back?"
Jesus?
Yeah.
Poor Katy Perry.
The woman that we ordered from that you won't be able to hear in the ride along would not talk above a whisper in a Wendy's that wasn't particularly like loud, but all of the sound was coming from where she was.
Sure.
Coming towards us.
My paper's sad.
Aww.
There's pills you can take for that.
Oh, they sponsor this?
I might have some in my car.
Hey, all right, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. But here's the thing about Wendy's. There's a lot that is has been unsaid. Do you guys want to learn about Wendy's?
Yes.
Yay!
All right. Our last Wendy's episode was October 24th, 2024, where we ate the Krabby Patty. It received an average rating of 37.5.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
We actually talked about it last week how
did.
disappointing it
Yep.
was.
Did.
But
And did because Gracie
got that sticker.
Gracie loved it.
The sticker when she was not paying attention to anything.
But it was like, that made me
What is that? What is
remember
that?
like, oh,
What is that?
that sucked.
I think the time before that we had the saucy nugs, right?
We did.
I
Yeah.
was trying to remember when we last went to Wendy's.
That was it.
Forgetting about the Krabby Patty.
I thought it was
And
the
the
saucy
saucy
nugs.
nugs, yeah.
Originally started putting it in there, and I went, that seemed. It was like July of last year, and I went, that was too. We went again.
This
recently.
is the most. Maybe it's not even because like they're clearly reusing things from other
Yes. Yeah.
limited runs.
Oh, for sure.
And like the saucy nugs and the Krabby Patty weren't that like actual like innovative. You know,
No.
they weren't. They were just like, we gotta use some stickers.
We got a bunch of sauce.
And
Here's some
we got some
stickers.
pineapple.
They pretzel peaked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even make round patties. For
Nuh-uh.
once.
No.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but boy, does that piss Jordan off.
Yeah.
So first thing he says every time.
But
like,
I
"They're
mean,
fucking
there's
square!"
but that's the
The
specific
connection
thing
is
about it.
the connection is that the patties are square, just like
Yeah.
SpongeBob is.
Yeah.
Okay, then
That's-
then it's a SpongeBob.
yeah,
patty.
there's a SpongeBob
Yeah,
burger.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Stupid.
Put a sponge on
And
my
the saucy
burgers. Now
nugs,
that would
it
have been
was ju-
innovative.
it was
They
just
put a little
their
sponge
nuggets.
on there.
Yeah.
Their nuggets
Yeah.
with sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
Revolutionary.
Revolution.
This is clearly just their chicken with some other
Yep.
toppings.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
Are
let's-
ready? The
I'm
last
done.
this is a good fact. The last appearance of the Pretzel Pub was August 2023.
Oh, this- yeah,
In
this
August
is
of 2023, we still had health insurance. If Rooster Teeth can come back, so can the Pretzel Pub. Maybe the Pretzel Pub will learn from its mistakes and be for the real fans. And the Pretzel Pub can give us insurance too.
Maybe.
The golden age of Wendy's.
That's right. The gold. That was God. That I remember. Every day I'd wake up and I would go, "Oh my God, Wendy's! A new Wendy's!
There'd be a new Wendy's.
Oh, and
episode.
Every time I come home from school,
Me and my friends,
a hot
Wendy's.
box of Wendy's
Yeah.
waiting for me, and the Wendy's would play Minecraft.
And then after episode 100, I just felt like they didn't care anymore.
Yeah, Wendy's like really gave. Oh, Hamburger
let
100.
me let you in a secret. Wendy's didn't care after episode 3.
Wow. Dan, how do you know what Wendy's felt?
That's pretty crazy.
my dad worked there.
Wow.
Oh.
I like honestly when Ray left, the guy who was making the hamburgers,
Dude,
in
he
the
did
back,
such a good job.
It was just totally different, and
Yeah.
it was like, what's the point? Like, well, I don't care. I
I don't know. When Jeremy came in, I thought he was pretty good at making the
Jeremy?
burgers. Oh, you didn't go to Wendy's after you stopped eating?
Well, no, he came in that one time 7 years after Jeremy was working at Wendy's, and he's like, "Who's this fucking new guy? Bring back the other guy that was here for 2 years."
I'm a real fan. I'm a real fan.
I've been here a long time. Well, I don't know you. Haven't watched it in a decade.
what eight
Watch
here.
Wendy's.
I haven't
Yeah.
haven't eaten here in a decade. I think.
Yeah, but come on, let's keep it consistent, guys.
All right, this is a big fact
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
This is like nothing but fact.
Yep.
All right.
We have to be honest. Wendy's fell off. It happened. It's time to be real about Wendy's. How often do you go to Wendy's now compared to 4 years ago or 2 years ago? How far down in the rotation did it fall? Shaking my damn head. Wendy's needs to figure it out or they're going the way of the dodo, Burger King. But scientists are actually trying to revive the dodo, not Burger King. So maybe there's hope for Wendy's yet. There's not.
You believe they're trying to revive the dodo?
Yeah, and the dire wolf.
Yeah. Bring back the
You
dire wolf.
liar.
Bring back the
You
dodo.
liar. You put it in here. You put it in here. Is the Wendy's Twitter account still savage? On April 14th of this year, after astronaut Katy Perry made it back to Earth from her heroing space mission and kissed the ground, Wendy's tweeted, "I kissed the ground and I liked it. Epic burn." If you read that stuff and say, the unpaid intern who wrote this Slade, this might not be the right show for you. Again, Rooster Teeth is coming back. We talked about it earlier. You got to check out their, what are they making? Fucking, check out Red versus Blue, maybe. 2025, Sarge gonna be cunty. That's a crazy Wendy's fact.
You guys, you learned a lot about Wendy's. Astronaut Katy Perry and everything.
Thank you for using her correct title.
Yeah. She went all the way up to space or close enough and then came back.
They went like a Waymo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Her and astronaut Gail King.
Astronaut
And
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos,
Bezos'
his wife. Second wife. The
Wife is
first one is
wife.
giving all of his money
yeah.
away.
Well,
Going,
her money.
This is great. This is great.
her
That's
money.
right. It is her money.
It is her money.
And we'll take some of it.
Just a little bit.
It doesn't even have to be like
we're
a couple million.
we're
Easy.
charity
Just a little
case.
bit.
Yeah.
We don't have health insurance.
Figure it out. Come on.
All right, this is the final fact.
Okay.
Wendy's has agreed to pay $3.95 million to employees who missed required rest breaks in the state of Colorado. The nearly $4 million settlement reaches all the way back to 2014 and rectifies lost wages for employees from over a decade ago. In 2014, we were all an achievement hunter, but only one of us was Osama's favorite. That's right, Nick. His antics will never be forgotten, and that's why he has a special achievement hunter announcement right now. Nick, take it away.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Nick is heading up the new achievement hunter.
And
Wow, that's news to him too.
brand new member, Osama. Son.
He's
Osuna.
Oh, son.
Osama bin Laden will be joining.
And that's classic.
You can check out his
Nick.
Twitch channel.
Nick and Osama bin Laden's son. Brand new play pal.
What are you
Well, I
guys
introduced you
playing?
to a new series, Cave Pals.
Super bunny guys. Hanging
Super bunny guys.
hanging out, having fun, hopping around. This is great. Classic. Your favorites, baby.
2014.
Yeah.
Still want to remind.
Right.
Classic.
He was dead for 3 years.
Oh, shit.
He loved it.
He couldn't get enough of Achievement City, Mine City.
Yeah,
Achievement City.
got it.
Osama bin Laden would come home, eat some Wendy's. Dude, he was like, Wendy's will never fall off.
Yeah, and he's like, if they ever do, ooh, don't make me mad. I'll do something crazy.
I'm gonna go insane.
I'll do something real crazy.
If Wendy's falls off, I'm dead.
Oh my god! He said that as taking a bite of a junior bacon cheeseburger, watching fucking Minecraft. Oh shit! They're playing Family Feud on Xbox.
Eucalyptus.
Yeah. Number 7, way to go, pal. Yeah, classic shit.
Remember when he was such a fan, he got the same haircut that Ray got?
You couldn't see it. It was under the turban.
You can see it, but he got it.
Yeah.
He got it. Only the barber knew.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And those are all the Wendy's facts.
Those are all the facts, guys.
Wow, what a bunch of facts those
Dude,
are.
Wendy's is here. You know, their Twitter account still going.
He's treating this fact sheet like Nick treats the Bonkers Board.
What are you talking about? It's one thing.
It's written from God's mouth.
If this
to his
wasn't
ear.
typed, I can't imagine what it would look like.
Scrawls.
I don't have a pen, so I use my own blood. This bottom part's dry.
I do want to talk about the fact that Wendy's has fallen off.
Yeah.
I can't deny it anymore.
Well, you still like the fries.
I was
Dude.
The fries are the biggest fall off
They
point.
suck ass.
It's insane how they went from being so good
Yep.
to
Potato?
They don't even try to season them
No.
anymore.
There's no salt. There's nothing.
They try. You don't know that. Jeremy's trying. Well, it's because he moved back.
That's
when the
he's
fries
at a
started.
different
Well,
Wendy's now.
People didn't know how good the fries were when they had them.
He's kind of doing his own Wendy's now.
Yeah.
He's calling up all the guys he used to work with to come and make hamburgers, but
Oh,
only
yeah.
only for like 4.5 hours.
I heard about that,
Yeah.
but like I missed it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get to the Wendy's in
Yeah.
time.
Does anyone have pictures of the hamburgers?
Does
Does anyone have video of them making the
Can
hamburgers?
they edit the hamburger video together in a way that's I'm familiar with? Can someone just do that?
Can someone do it now? Yeah. How come no one did it yet? How come it's not done? How come I'm just looking at it through Ray's eyes as he flips the burgers? Why? What do you mean they paid people to put that together? I liked it, idiot.
Wendy's is way more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, I'm starting to think we're not talking about Wendy's.
I really appreciate it. People didn't realize how much they liked the fries until the fries were gone. It's pretty good. It's pretty apt. It's really interesting. It's really something weird. It's really something to think about, I think.
I didn't care about these fries. Where are the fries?
Come on!
Where are the fries?
And I think one of the
Wendy's used to have all the good things in one restaurant, but now I got to go to a different restaurant for the good fries and a different restaurant for a good burger and a different restaurant for a good drink. It's just, can you just make it all in one restaurant? I wish something like that existed.
Wendy's fell off. This is a good episode. This is a very good episode.
Remember that Wendy's animated show?
Yeah. Oh man. Jordan, do you think that Wendy's will ever climb back? Actual Wendy's, do you think it will ever come back?
Yeah, if Burnie gets his hands on it.
Okay, now
Bernie Thomas.
Yeah. Dave Thomas is
His brother. His brother.
brother, his long lost brother. I think actual Wendy's can make a comeback.
Boy, do I have news for you.
If
fucking awesome.
if
Shit. This is like my favorite episode we've ever done.
they have strayed too far from the path.
Yeah.
They need to do what they did.
You're back to talking about Wendy's.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. We're talking about Wendy's. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. They're spreading themselves too thin. Okay, now I'm done.
No, you're not. we got time, baby.
When Wendy's was at its best,
Yeah.
was when they introduced a new menu and like new recipes for stuff.
Yeah.
And they
Dude.
did a hard reset,
Mm-hmm.
a hard canon reboot.
Even old school Wendy's was at its best when they were like, boom, 99-cent menu.
Yeah.
And that was like the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, you want nuggets? 99 cents. Crazy.
But now all the stuff they're doing
then
is
Dave
so
died.
it's so like skimping around the edges and cutting corners and stuff that it's just all the things that made it good are gone, and they're focusing on these kind of like half-assed.
Too corporate.
They got bought. They got bought by Burger Brothers. Bjorner Brothers.
Like heard Jordan swallow air.
But yeah, they just need to do if they just do.
I know that everyone that is working at the Wendy's is living better now, but I kind of don't give a fuck, and I wish they would go back to living in squalor. I liked it more that way.
I might go back to Wendy's.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I went to that Wendy's
Yeah.
6 months ago, and it's the last time I had Wendy's because that's when I was like, it has happened. The fall
It
off.
has happened.
The fall off.
Just stamped
it's
it on the
called
way
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Wendy's has fallen.
That's cool.
I think
That's
that
cool.
I
like
think
that.
they suffer from honestly the same thing that McDonald's is suffering from right now, where it's a lot of chasing and not a lot of like.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah,
be-
but unfortunately, like Wendy's or not McDonald's, they're not actually suffering financially.
No.
because they're McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah.
They will never suffer.
yeah.
Wendy's just feels like it's. Yeah, we did this collab, and it's like this sucked.
Yeah, collabs got crazy with fast food restaurants.
They
in
were
the
doing
last,
Rick and Morty
in
shit.
the last like 5+ years. They got crazy of like collabs just being we got brand,
Yes,
but
But-
nothing,
and that's it.
like not even saying like it's a good food. It doesn't have to be good, but they don't even do it.
Yeah.
like with
Yeah.
Jordan's favorite
Right.
Krabby Patty. They're like we got stickers.
Yeah.
It's like what is the food though?
Thank you
What
for
is-
the stickers.
What is anything?
Yeah. I mean, McDonald's really led that with going like, hey, this is like the Travis Scott meal or
Yeah, they
whatever.
did.
And
Yeah, they put that filth on the map.
yeah. And then since then,
It's just a copycat league.
Yeah.
You know?
And I did.
Just say, just
come
be
out
like, this person eats this, and then that, and then do that.
yeah. I mean, Taco
They
Bell.
like their drink with a high C.
I mean, Taco Bell is
mean,
going
I
to be
like-
doing it right this year. Where like on that app, you'll
Yeah.
be able to like
Do the
make your combo.
customized-
Yeah, you'll be able to eat the 100% eat combo.
I do
or
got to
whatever.
give Taco Bell credit. They are doing their own
It's
thing.
true.
They are
They
way
are
out, way
copying
outside of everyone else.
I don't know if
Yes.
you heard
It's
too.
like they came up with the Wildcat formation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They, I read It's a Fish. The Nuggies are coming back permanently.
Yes.
Yeah, and we knew about that earlier.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they'll learn not to burn them so much.
We got
We'll see.
we got an email from Taco Bell.
Yeah, we got some
saying-
press reaching out and letting us know about it.
Yeah, but the embargo is already. We didn't do anything.
Yeah,
with the-
yeah.
Well, I think
the
it comes out like
information.
this month.
Yeah.
You still have the gift card, right?
Yeah, Michael
I
has
do,
the gift
actually.
card.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll not use it next time we
Let's
go
go
to
for
Taco
MJ
Bell.
podcast.
We just ate Wendy's.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, the calories don't count if the food's bad.
He's right.
This guy's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, but I'm right.
No,
Yeah. No.
He's really been leaning into I'm right today. That
He has been.
It's been
He has been.
a hard lean into it.
well, usually
Instead of denying things, he's just
Well-
he's saying disgruntled employees.
his
Great.
his
This
child
one-
is standing behind him going, what the
disgruntled employee Gracie doesn't know how to spell her own name.
he starts with this insane thing about how he's right and you're wrong,
Uh-huh.
but then even gets to reality, like you didn't bring the boysenberry sauce, and he went, "No, that's not right. You didn't bring it though."
No, you
And
did
then-
forget.
And then he
Well, yeah,
and
well, I
then
didn't
he
forget it. Maybe-
threw a
well,
chair.
He didn't just say that. He said, "Well, maybe I forgot it." Well, you didn't though.
It was tossed.
Maybe I chose not to bring it. You didn't. You said you forgot it. You just said that 5 minutes
Writing
ago.
it a second time for him to circle it and say this is one thing.
This is one. This is one bar.
Written the same way.
It goes vertically, not horizontally.
He
You
just
ever get a parking ticket twice in the same spot, and you're like, "Sorry, bitch,
sorry,
doesn't count."
sorry, idiot.
oh,
It's
you-
written the same way.
You put the ticket on top of the other one.
Oh, you're
you
24
moron.
hours.
You had
Tickets work.
how many hours did you have between the last episode and this one?
Not enough.
Okay,
Not enough.
incredible.
I'm done here.
Incredible. You want to learn about the food, Jordan?
Wendy's
get to the
Cajun
food,
Crunch
please.
Chicken Sandwich. This thing is the new Cajun Crunch Chicken Sandwich. Starts
the
with
only one.
a seasoned chicken fillet and a slice of melty pepper jack cheese. Crispy fried onions bring the crunch factor, while the spicy Cajun mustard sauce adds just the right amount of heat. Finally, it's rounded out with classic toppings like pickles and lettuce.
Classic. You both like those the best.
Stop
he likes
putting
lettuce.
lettuce
he likes
on this
pickles.
thing.
Yum, 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 yum,
Just
yum,
because
yum,
it's a
yum.
chicken sandwich doesn't mean you need to put pickles on it.
They do. On
I
everything,
agree.
On everyone.
Like that is a southern
everyone.
style chicken
Yeah.
sandwich thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I take them off every place I go.
That's not necessarily Cajun, and also it's only good if it's just on the chicken.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Wendy's or Chick-fil-A does it because it's just on the chicken. It's a weird thing, and I always
don't
get
like it.
no pickles.
yeah.
Same.
I want no pickles.
I get no pickles on anything.
I don't
Yeah.
think pickles.
I don't want pickles on my sandwich.
on a Cajun
I
sandwich.
don't
is
like
a thing.
pickles
Yeah.
on my sandwich. I like pickles on the side.
Mhm.
I like a pickle spear or a slice or like a quarter of a pickle.
Now
That's
he's,
what I like.
Now he's agreeing with you, but I have a feeling. Nick, do you like pickles on your sandwich?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Did it need mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Dude.
What?
Oh, you're bleeding.
There was not enough of whatever the mustard concoction was. It was just fucking squirted. on
Yeah,
the top.
there was like,
Like
and
hardly
there was,
any.
and like, I'm not gonna say it like would have made the sandwich, but throw more of those onions on.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I think it needs like a lot
If
more.
you're
of the
gonna be like,
onions
it
with
brings
Why-
the crunch,
Yeah.
Why
not like
wasn't it-
6 of them.
Did we get a spicy chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say that's not the default though, right?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem. to
She
be.
asked spicy, and I said yes, spicy.
She also
No,
knows
she
what the fuck a
said. She
drink
said.
was.
Spicy.
Oh, she did.
What?
Jordan, that might be 10 times too loud. You
He just passed it along.
You must suffer too.
I am. What?
I really couldn't understand a word, and Michael can back me up. Talk to him. No idea what the fuck she was saying. Slush, what? What?
I mean, I could
Frosty?
hear her, but I still don't know what she
Fucking
was saying.
Crazy.
I understood the words. They just didn't make sense.
She didn't know what the fuck she was talking
Yeah, is that a
about.
Frosty? And I went, I don't know. Look at him like, is it a Frosty? She was like, no.
It's this fucking thing. It's up on the
you
board.
work here.
No,
You
meanwhile,
tell me.
Nick's like, what?
Here, take my cup.
Free drink.
It's better out of the tap. It's better.
Soda is not better off the tap.
You are wrong. We already talked about this.
The Coke Freestyle, watch right along. The Coke
No one will
Freestyle
agree about
machine
soda.
is the worst soda thing.
It's true because
The freestyle is not as good.
You said it.
That one in particular was better. But I'm talking about other soda on tap. We're not talking about freestyle. We're talking just Gracie.
I'm just saying I'm calling this gracing out.
Racing now.
I don't know if we once pointed it out, by the way, but
It's pretty good.
Nick didn't put a G in the metadata.
Yes.
for the
No, I
Gracie
just copied it
episode.
wrong.
Right, you copied
He selected
it, and you
everything
missed
but the G in
That's,
Gracie's
that's
name.
what I said.
Yeah.
You just said it in a different way.
That's
That's
not
the right way.
huh?
I don't know if he'll actually go back and fix it or not, but if he did, that's why we're telling you.
fix it.
I saw
Well,
it.
you fixed
I
it on
saw it.
YouTube.
I saw it today.
I didn't touch it on YouTube.
Who did? I didn't.
Gracie.
It'd be really funny.
Hey, guess
if-
what? Wasn't me.
It'd be really funny if you didn't screw it up on YouTube and it was just
I
on
think it was
Patreon.
just on Patreon, actually.
How'd that happen?
Copy paste.
He just
Yeah,
dragged all the way
how'd that
back.
happen?
He dragged all the way back.
Copy paste.
So, actually, let me.
You copy pasted.
I want to see what Gracie said too. I want to.
She said that he's going to someone's going to pay.
Yeah, not someone. Him.
Oh,
So I posted it, and
Yeah.
it says the title's right. Gracie's Gracie out with Pizza's the Hut, but then the description starts with Racy, and I posted it. I just put wow, and then Jordan said getting racy, and then Gracie said whoever did that will pay. And Jordan said pay in Cinnabons, which I assume she liked.
Put a heart
And
on
then I quoted, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her," because I was just getting shit for spelling Gracie's name wrong. And then Eric said it was Nick get him, and posted a picture of his metadata that has it in there. My description is immaculate. I would never leave the G out. Then Nick said, "Huh." And then Gracie said, "Sentencing will occur when my plane lands. Godspeed."
fucking incredible. So
It should be landing any moment.
Yep. Oh my God, this is so fucking great. I just think that's
been a good
Nick,
day.
there's still time. You could be in charge of the FAA and
It's been a good day.
and maybe keep her in the air. Yeah.
Yep. God damn.
They do that thing where they refuel jets in midair. It's like this plane is not touching down.
Yeah, no shit. God damn. That's fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'm
that was
excited.
Sunday, dude.
I'm excited for Nick to be in charge of the FAA.
He did fix it on the Patreon. I
Oh,
double-checked.
good work. Way to go, man. Way to go.
It was only on Patreon.
I didn't say it was
shit.
anywhere else.
Oh, I thought it was YouTube.
I didn't say that.
The timer died.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. Well,
we charge that thing like once a year.
yeah.
Seriously.
And now we put it on bright mode too. So
No, it doesn't
yeah.
have that.
Drained it.
Doesn't have that.
Burnout.
well,
Oh, now it only lasts 8 months.
we have our review. We have our review of what we ate today at Wendy's, but we need to get into a segment where you let us know what you think. In this segment, we call You Review.
Yeah, the third one's a whopper.
I'll take the first two.
Okay.
I don't feel like reading. This is from Ben O. Ben O. It ain't that hard to make and hand out the window. But somehow this place gets it wrong and is rude every time. The lady at the drive-thru deaf needs help to pull.
Go ahead, keep going.
The lady at the drive-thru deaf needs help to pull A out of her. End of sentence.
Well, space period.
Space period, end of sentence. The food is either burnt or cold, and they are absolutely clueless. Took me longer to write this review than it did for them to do their job correctly. Huh?
That means they did it fast.
They did it. Either that or this guy took such a long time to write this review.
Maybe it's
We
because
went
they
with-
never did their job
Yes.
correctly, so...
Took me
But why
longer
would you-
took me longer to write this review. So you wrote it really slow and they did it right, or you did it really
Did
fast
you
and
did it
But
wrong?
the lady at the drive-thru deaf needs help to pull A out of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's got an A in her.
I read
Get
that.
that A out of that woman! It's making her make the food burnt or cold.
It ain't that hard to make and hand out the window.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, but also like that person doesn't make it.
No, they
They don't do both.
Nope.
This guy definitely watched or went to Wendy's
Yeah.
back in the day, and then was just like, "It ain't that hard.
I can
Just
do
put out
this.
the video."
Here, look, I'm starting my own Wendy's. How come no one's coming to this Wendy's?
Hey guys, welcome to my Wendy's.
I bet there's I remember the guy that started Wendy's and then he like went off and made his own like smaller
Yeah.
Wendy's. I bet he's still a fan of that.
Yeah. Listen, some of us rely on his new smaller Wendy's.
Some of us.
Oh, Dave.
It's a great Wendy's. Go check it out. Please go check out the Wendy's.
Melinda S. writes, "Wow. Came in and asked about a special that I heard on the radio. And the two ladies look at each other and laugh. Are you kidding me? Had to walk out because that was so disrespectful. You will not get my money with service like that."
I heard about Wendy's new special on the radio, and the people there pointed and laughed at me, called me a little radio lover. This little Radiohead bitch came in and said, "I heard the special
Are
on the
you
radio."
kidding me? Had to walk out.
They're still laughing, and this person's walking out.
I like to imagine it was a like skit on the morning
Yes!
morning talk show where
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, come on down to Wendy's with the new
The free burger where
Yeah.
you get it for free.
Yeah.
Hi, excuse me. I heard on the radio you guys have the free burger. What the
I think
fuck?
what's more likely is they heard on the radio or they saw a commercial of a special and then went and asked about it, and the people who worked there had no idea what the fuck was
Exactly,
happening.
yes.
It's probably what happened.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they were laughing.
No.
I think they went, "Huh? This lady didn't know what this drink was."
Nope.
Is that a
And
Frosty?
I was so mad I left.
And at no point did I think she was laughing
I
at
was
us.
like, Nick's so mad he's getting another drink first.
I'd like the free burger, please. Is that a Frosty?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Do you want this old Cinnabon?
That Cinnabon looked like it had been there for a couple of
I took a picture for Gracie. She wanted to see.
This one's a doozy.
I was hoping that Jordan was going to read this because it is very much one that Jordan's going to fucking hate. But maybe Michael
Thank
reading
God.
it.
Maybe he can hate it more because he's listening.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I
Get
was.
to
Yeah,
absorb it
yeah,
more.
that's exactly what I
I
was
just
about to
can't
say.
believe who wrote this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mrs. Carey?
Yeah. Uh huh.
Mariah C says, "Aw, Wendy, we used to have such a great thing going."
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Dude, just like the old Wendy's fans.
Yes.
I knew Wendy.
Hey.
Like, they were like a family to me.
Hey.
I used to leave comments on Wendy's, and they would reply sometimes.
I want you to just keep all of that in mind as you fucking. This is so exciting that we struck. We really struck some gold here.
Here we go. Aw, Wendy, we used to have such a great thing going. When I was little, I admired your Pippi Longstocking braids and old-timey newspaper tables. Your square burgers were A-okay in my book, but Wendy, you weren't there when I needed you. My cohort, Kevin, and I needed some post-bar food, and since it was snowing, in Austin, we just wanted something quick and near my hotel. I wasn't expecting much. A sour cream and chives potato. That's all I ordered. And it's pretty hard to mess that up. But Wendy, your staff was slacking. After we drove away far enough,
message each other.
after we drove away far enough that it was a hassle to return, I discovered that, 1, I got no sour cream. Come on! When there are 2 toppings, it's not that complicated. Throw a container in the bag.
What?
2, I guess of sour cream.
Yeah.
Though we somehow had 3 straws for 2 drinks.
Unbelievable.
We had 0 utensils now. Combined word.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that my hotel had some plasticware because I was so hungry, I probably would have eaten that dang potato with my bare hands. But Wendy, you sure did let me down. Yeah. I'll return to another location someday, armed with Lactaid to consume the greater portion of a Frosty. But until then, ... I'm a little embittered. I'm pretty sure Dave Thomas wouldn't be too proud. Wendy, get it together. I'm only saying this because I care. Tough love.
This is every community post on the stupid fucking forum.
It's just some tough love.
You were always there for me when I was little. You would yell fish and Mark Nut. And now look at you. Look at how far you've fallen.
I used to go to sleep listening to you scream during videos. Why you no scream no more?
You barely scream now.
Barely scream. You only scream at Eric.
I fall asleep to Wendy's on my laptop. And my girlfriend doesn't like it, but it's the only way that I can sleep when you're screaming inside the Wendy's.
I'm lucky my hotel had plasticware, like every hotel ever. Also, I was so hungry, I would have eaten a potato with my bare hands. I mean,
Were you?
not
So
the-
that's
you
that's
only
craziest
got a
thing.
potato.
it's not the craziest thing. Also,
Yeah.
How do you think her
just-
cohort
you just-
Kevin felt about all this?
was Kevin real?
I don't.
Was there a Kevin?
Kevin was driving, just being like, "It's not that
Gives a
big."
fuck. Just eat the fucking
Yeah.
potato. Shut up. Stop saying me thinks.
I used
Shut
to,
up.
I used to
waxing
have,
poetic
I used
about
to have
Wendy.
a cohort with a name kind of like Kevin.
Is that right?
He's changed.
Is he? Oh, he works at the new smaller Wendy's.
He's changed. He works at the new smaller Wendy's. Said he wasn't gonna get married. Got married.
This is classic Kevin behavior.
Oh man. Oh man. This is Nick will have to take it up with his new achievement hunter. Well,
Introducing Achievement Hunters, Kevin.
Kevin and Mitchell.
Oh
this
my
is
god.
this is great. Well,
Play buds.
we had the Wendy's the Play Buds, the Wendy's Cajun Crunch Chicken Sandwich, and tangerine twist lemonade thing.
Oh, are we reviewing that too?
Yeah, it's part of it, I guess. It's I didn't expect them to actually have it, so I didn't put it.
Well,
on the
they
sheet.
tried not to give it to us.
Yep.
That thing's fucking sweet.
Yeah. Well, some of us thought it was sour.
At the top.
Only at the top.
What does it even make sense? I
No.
mean, it doesn't make sense.
No, it's great.
This
It doesn't even
thing,
make sense.
Yep.
this thing really does sum up where Wendy's is right now.
Yeah.
Because it really is just a bunch of like, here's some stuff we have lying around. The filet from our chicken sandwich and the pepper jack from our other burger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Oh,
pickles. Yeah,
nothing,
pickles.
There's nothing new on here. They have those
Yeah.
crispy onions all the time.
Yeah.
They're on a ton of shit.
And also, I didn't really get it. Mine was not crispy
They
or
didn't
crunchy.
have that many at all.
Yeah.
They should have had more. I do like those crispy onions. Sometimes they like shit them all over the burger. They had that other thing that was like not as good as the Pretzel Pub. The ghost
The
pepper.
ghost
thing.
pepper
They
one,
just
yeah.
got rid of that
Yeah.
probably for this.
Yep.
And like I remember it came out and like this is no Pretzel Pub and it wasn't. But then they had that for like another year and a half.
Yeah, it was there for so long.
And so that's what I kept getting.
Yep.
And I learned to appreciate even that because I'm
Yep.
like, well, it's the best thing they
Close
have.
enough,
And then
yeah.
they got rid of that. Now they
Yep.
have this. I'm like, God damn you. Stop going down.
yeah, it just keeps
This
falling.
is not as
They're
good
falling.
as the ghost pepper.
No,
I think they got
no.
rid of it like only like a month or two
Yeah.
ago. I got it like 2
I
days
like-
ago.
This is brand new. This came out like a week ago.
I like their chicken fillets and stuff. Like I love the spicy chicken sandwich.
Their spicy chicken sandwich is like the top one.
but I love it with some seasoned fries
Yeah,
and a drink that doesn't like get all over my hand. When
everything around it,
I use
everything
the
around
freestyle.
the
I like when
chicken
their drinks
sandwich
don't get over my lap.
is.
well, there wasn't much they could do about that.
Well, Nick just wanted to have a T-shirt contest.
Yeah. You win.
Hooray! 100% eat.store for this winning T-shirt.
It's an award-winning shirt.
one
Pretty cool.
one Nick's award.
Pretty cool.
Everything around the spicy chicken sandwich is having a tough time, and I think it just drags down the spicy chicken. But what did you
Yeah.
think of this? The Cajun Crunch.
It's a real like nothing special kind of thing. It really just feels like it's a bunch of stuff put together. It doesn't set itself apart from all the components.
yeah.
And honestly, I think it's pretty forgettable. It was like a little spicy. It was
it was
sli-
a little spicy. They
slightly
could use more
spicier
of that
than
mustard.
chicken.
Telling
shit,
you, man,
too.
if it had more of that mustard,
Yep.
I think it would be a lot
Yep.
stronger.
My advice is see if you get more of that.
Yeah.
Don't get it with pickles. You don't really need the lettuce. I wasn't as offended of my lettuce.
I
I don't mind a
I
vegetable.
don't mind it.
It just
Yeah.
happens all the
Yeah.
time
I
at
don't-
Wendy's where it's like, this has lettuce, like for like the chicken sandwich, and it's not doing shit.
Well, Eric's trying to get scurvy, so
I'm
What I
trying. I'm
will
trying
say-
so hard, and they just prevented it.
What I will say too with Wendy's lettuce is it's usually like a pathetic, thin
Yes.
little piece of
it's
lettuce.
barely anything.
And
yeah.
and because it's so thin, it like is like just like it's like flops.
Yeah.
It's like that paper.
Chick-fil-A lettuce is like thick and crispy,
Yeah.
and it's like
It's got body.
A
you
turtle
gotta
would eat
gotta
that.
have it like
a
it.
turtle would eat that.
It works with the hot sandwich and the cold lettuce, but it's got to be like a big tough piece of lettuce.
Yep.
It can't be just like a little shrimpy lettuce. And Wendy's has
It can't be some Niles Crane ass lettuce.
It is Niles Crane lettuce. Wendy's has shrimpy Niles Crane lettuce.
We need Eddie lettuce. That's the strong dog.
Yeah.
The strongest
Chick-fil-A has
character on
Eddie
the show.
lettuce. For sure.
Honestly, the strongest character in the show. Absolutely. So what do you rate this thing?
I don't know, like a 44%.
It's still a Wendy's spicy chicken fillet,
I don't wanna,
which is good at its base.
Yeah.
Everything else sucks.
I don't want to come on like the review show and go meh, because that's a like cop out review. But like this was probably the most thing we've ever had.
Yeah.
To be honest,
It didn't add anything.
I think mostly you went, I'm a little embittered.
not even embittered. You know, I just want them to season their fries.
You just want Wendy's like Wendy's used to be.
Yeah. I just like.
Back when I loved it,
and
they loved me.
I can't go back to those days, and that's what's really the most.
Yeah.
You know, I'll never be that kid getting home from school and getting the number 6 combo ever again.
And it makes me so mad. I'm taking it out on everyone all the time. It become my problem is becoming your problem. The end.
Maybe I am embittered.
Yeah, there you go. All right, 44 from Jordan. Michael, what do you think?
I think Lindsay and I went to a Barbie pop-up like 2 weeks ago or something.
You sent us some pictures.
And
you were in a box.
Yeah, and Lindsay posted it, and somebody was like, "What happened to Michael and Lindsay?" It's like,
what?
It's like I remember going to Wendy's, and they'd always be eating there too. Sometimes they get behind the counter and they work there. What would they think? If they saw this now? I would think like, "Damn, I'm huge."
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Wow. Me? Yep.
Just
Wendy's fell off, man.
damn. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Why isn't it exactly the same as 14 years ago?
Something to think about.
I'm 43 now, and why are they different? Why are things different?
Go back in time. How?
That's a good
like
review.
a 48.
Yeah, 48. Yeah,
Like a 48%.
that's fair.
That was all about Wendy's.
Yep. It's a 46. Which
A pretty forgettable.
It's just the spicy chicken sandwich with some shit on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a spicy chicken sandwich, but like
Worse.
got the crispy onions. I didn't really even taste the mustard.
Yeah.
I don't want the pickles.
No.
And I add cheese to my own spicy chicken sandwich every time I order it anyway. It doesn't come with cheese. So it's like that's what I get anyway.
You also got a burger, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a Wendy's
It
burger.
was a snack.
Yeah.
It's a snack. It's like not offensive, but not like, wow, this burger. I appreciate that it was like small because I just wanted a little small burger.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good to know. Well, go check it out. I guess if you're driving by Wendy's and you're going to get a chicken sandwich, and then,
too fucking sweet.
that is the sweetest thing in the
Too
world.
fucking holy shit! All their lemonades are crazy sweet like this. This one might be the sweetest. Like I actually
Insane.
really like their pineapple mango.
Yeah.
but I always
that sounds good.
If I get it through drive-through, I will bring another cup.
Pineapple mango.
Dump it.
Two
And I dump it,
grapefruits.
and I'd like, and I'll mix it in my car because I don't want to start drinking because I'm like, it's good, but it's this. This is at least 2, if not 2.5 drinks worth when you add water. Then it's actually pretty good. That's how fucking sweet it is. You could add this much water
syrup.
in it and still taste the flavor.
It is.
in
It is so
It's
syrupy.
Crazy.
You can't
sweet.
water it down.
I cannot fucking believe
There's
they
not enough
serve it
water
like
in the
that.
world.
Yep.
Like soda's not good for you. Soda's filled with sugar,
Yep.
but it's like drinkable as served. This is not. It's just like,
Yeah.
I would hate this. That would be torture if someone said, drink this whole cup. It'd be horrible.
Well, I gave up. I threw mine away. I think Jordan did too.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Sorry.
if you want to win, if you want to buy an award-winning shirt, 100%eat.store. Yeah.
If you want to win the
If you wanna-
chance to
if you
give
want-
us money.
If you
There's
want to
only
win
like 500
your next,
kids
hey,
in this.
if you want to win your next t-shirt contest, 100%eat.store.
I
Grab
won!
this shirt. Win
Buy
your
a
next
shirt Buy a shirt, put it on, and send us a picture saying you won.
Yeah. I win my t-shirt
Do a
contest.
hashtag t-shirt contest.
Hashtag t-shirt contest. The Michael Jordan podcast is out this Friday, patreon.com/100% eat. Go back and watch the last one. Watch the one with Gracie. We play a verbal game.
God.
You can
Kill
also
me.
you can also follow us at 100% eat on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky. And if you want to send something to the P.O. Box, like 100% treat or something else, P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714. That's P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714.
And you can become a 100% fan
Whoa!
on our Patreon
Do you have the 100% fan?
and get a shout out like Xavier and Miranda.
X.
The coolest / $100 havingest younger siblings on earth.
Yeah!
That's cool.
They have a gift. And it says, happy 29th birthday, Max.
Whoa!
Happy birthday, Max.
Parentheses, then riff, maybe make fun of Eric. He eats that
What
up.
the fuck?
Max eats it up.
Yeah,
Max
yeah,
eats
yeah,
up. They're
yeah.
getting dunked on.
Yeah.
Come
dunk
on.
on him. Yeah.
I mean,
Riff a
then
little,
Max probably
make fun-
enjoyed this episode.
Shut up.
And if the sauce monkey wouldn't mind yelling happy birthday off mic, that would be great.
happy birthday!
Yay!
Say Max.
Max.
You know.
Congrats on
They
having
paid for it.
two siblings that
They
know what you like.
They have. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
This
Happy
is what I'm
birthday,
talking
Max.
about. This is what you could
This
be
is what you
doing
do it
as a 100% fan.
Great gift.
And if you're already a 100% fan, you can use your shout out again.
Yeah, do it. Do it again.
Little bitch.
He likes getting
Yeah.
dunked on.
Happy
was-
birthday, Max.
Dude, Eric's so jealous he wishes it was his birthday.
Yeah, he does.
Jealous bitch.
This something.
All right, Max is loving it.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Rate,
This is
subscribe,
ridiculous.
tell a friend about the show where we eat food and rate the food and spill water everywhere.
God damn. He didn't throw the papers this time.
Just like the good old days.
I'll collect all the water
right.
and I'll put them into my biceps to make them look bigger.
Yeah, creatine style.
Creatine style.
Cool.
Mostly in my pants. It didn't
Yeah.
really get my shirt at all.
There you go.
Damn.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Monkey is still wet.